Anybody looked at the propagation lately, KE5NGM?
Yeah, it was solid red a while ago, KI5LET.
I think this is the first night I've seen this on a Friday, so it should be exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. This is usually like on a morning map, but yeah, it's just lit up.
Out of curiosity, KJ5AJO, where are you guys getting the propagation map data from? I've looked for that. Is that Springtown station you were talking to? I could not pick up. Heard you talking to him, but that's weird because he's due west of my location.
Well, sir, it used to be called MinnoLink that I use, but it's vhf.dxview.org. Or if you'll just Google VHF propagation, it'll be one of the first ones.
We find it. The URL right now is showing up vhf.dxview.org. Victor Hotel Fox Delta X-ray Victor India Echo Whiskey.org. Oscar Romeo Golf.
Copy that, appreciate it. I'll check that out.
It's pretty cool. It's a map of real-time APRS data. So anything going through the APRS system, if it sees that there's signals going between certain APRS stations, it plots them on the map. So it's just literally, real-time map of propagation. And the colors start off light greens, and then they go to yellows, and then reds and oranges.
All right, is the frequency clear? All right, welcome everybody. This is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I want to welcome everyone. Let everybody know that we do this net Simplex every Friday night at 8 p.m. We do our check-in county by county, so just make a note of that. I encourage you to find a map and follow along. Take some notes, because in the second portion of the net, I will allow all that have checked in to grab a little airtime and make a call to a specific station or county, or just get a signal report. So please, if you have the time, I encourage you to stick around for that. That's kind of a fun thing to do. And according to the propagation map, if it's any indication, it should be a good time. Again, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa Mike here in Parker County. I'm net control station for the Friday night Simplex net here for North Texas. Well, one announcement per se. We are going to have our second annual meet and greet in Desdemona, Texas. That will be 1 week from tomorrow on May the 13th from 10 o'clock till 6 o'clock. For more details, I encourage you to go to our Facebook page. I have a post. It's Central Texas North Central Texas Simplex Net is the Facebook page. And look on there. And concessions this year, but I encourage you to bring your own drinks, lawn chairs. If you'd like to bring a grill and cook out, please feel free to do so. If you'd like to set up HF portable, got lots of trees, that'd be fine. I'm going to make my 3 antennas available. I'll have a table. You can use my 46 BKW dipole and my vertical. Just bring your rig. YLs and XYLs are encouraged. My wife will be there, and they can get together and enjoy the day out as well. So I encourage you to pencil that in if you can make it next Saturday, May 13th, in Desdemona, Texas, and go to North Central Texas SimplexNet Facebook page for all the details. Or you can reach out to me by email, Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa. Okay, also want to let everybody recognize that we have 2 listen-in frequencies, 145.310, 145.310, 444.925. And those are very, 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 very beneficial if you have the opportunity to use those to listen in. Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray, Tyler here in Parker County, has set that up so that we can simulcast this net. So that is really a unique feature to have. We also do use NetLogger. We don't count it as a check-in, but it is wonderful for folks to get on there and look at all of the stations being logged in simultaneously with me. It tells location, name, and equipment. So go to netlogger.org and download that if you're not familiar with it. I also mentioned the Facebook page, North Central Texas Simplex Net. And last but not least, Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike provides a live stream on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you can type in his call sign, SimplexNet, and have some fun with that. Again, this is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa, Mike in Parker County, net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex Net. We do county by county. I have been kind of on a regular pattern here. I will start in Parker, and then I reach out to the west, northwest, and southwest of me, and I pick up those stations first because I have a pretty good perch here for them, and then I will circle back to the south and head back east and pick up, Hood, Johnson, Ellis, come into Tarrant, and then go back up to Wise and catch all the northern Red River counties. So what I do like to do is open up a little space here at the very beginning for any stations that are listening, and it may be your first time. So if it's your first time to hit the push to talk and check in, or if you might be a newly licensed operator or upgrade, we're calling for you to come first now. Anybody first time checking in, newly licensed or upgraded license? All right, I'm not hearing anybody. I need to mention, I do have designated relays. I have KI5LET in Wise County, Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey Sean. If he's up there, he'll help out too. Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie in Bosque, KE5NGM in Tarrant. If KB5YBI is there, he is also a relay. And then N8WWR. Those are the stations around the area that will help me with relays. And if they can't hear it, just say relay. All right, are there any that are listening? If this is your first time to check in, or maybe you're if you're newly licensed or an upgrade. All right, any relays here, any stations?
Nothing heard in Wise County.
All right, we'll clear out. Nothing heard by relays. Let's start here in Parker County and get this thing going. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling Parker County.
Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo. Delta Charlie.
Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor.
Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet Bob.
Kilo India 5 November X-Ray Romeo Tiffany.
Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Alpha.
Okay, let me run down that first group there. W5BNK, K5KMS, real light, Ken, but I did hear you in there. KN6 Lima Zulu Victor. Did I copy that right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, very good. Glad to have you back. KG5SQJ, KI5NXR, KJ5MA, and there was another station in there that I missed. If you didn't hear your call in Parker, please come again.
K5 Delta Charlie.
That's who it was. Hello, Dwayne.
Hey, Mike.
How are you hearing me? You got a strong signal on the S meter, just a little staticky.
Well, you're about normal, about 2/3 scale, hearing you fine. I'm not sure what's happening over here.
I think it's just the air. Good to hear you, man. That was K5 Delta Charlie Dwayne in Springtown. Any other Parker County check-ins? Okay, not hearing any, excuse me, need a little more pollen in the air, you know what I mean? How about Palo Pinto stations, your turn.
Real quick, Mike, had a double.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, the station that was just checking in, you and net control doubled. Come back with your call, please. All right, Yankee Delta Mike was the call, and he was checking in, but had said he was not receiving you at all, Mike, so we'll get him checked in.
Okay, did you get the prefix there, Sean?
All right, previous station, come back again with the full call. All right, KI7 Yankee Delta Mike. I think he checked in earlier. You're in Springtown, correct? All right, our net logger, copy that.
We got it. That's Elijah in Springtown. Radiodity QB25 in his truck. Dual band mobile antenna on the roof.
All right, QSL, back to net control.
Thank you. I'll clear with WD5IWW. Good catch on KI7 Yankee Delta Mike up in Springtown Mobile. All right. Anybody in Palo Pinto County? We're calling Palo Pinto County check-ins. One more time for Palo Pinto County. All right, nothing heard. I'm going to go out to Young County. Don't think Jerry's there tonight, but are there any Young County stations listening that can hear net control? Please come now. Any relays hearing anything out of Young County tonight? All right, nothing heard. Let's call Stevens County. I feel lucky tonight. Anybody listening out in Stevens County, this is to North Central Texas, 2-meter Simplex net calling for check-ins from Stevens County. I might be wishing, are there any relays? All right, let's go to Eastland County. Eastland County, if you're listening, your turn. Holy cow, KB5WB, are you down at the lake?
KB5WB.
Good gracious. Well, my God, I had to take my earplugs out. You're 40 over up here, so good signal out of Eastland County. You've got a nice line of sight. Anybody else in Eastland County?
Yeah, this is Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform.
All right, there's Cam, AI5BU, Cam in Eastland. Anybody else in Eastland listening tonight? All right, Cam, are you hearing anybody else I'm missing?
I guess I must have doubled with David there when we first ID'd, but you're still coming in here about S2, S3 with a good clean signal tonight. AI5BU.
Yeah, you just picked up my analog meters moving just steady up. Steady up. All right, very good. Alpha Indy 5 Bravo uniform, Cam, and KB5 Whiskey Baker. David's down at the lake, and he is crashing in here. Good to hear him full scale. All right, let's go to ERAF County. ERAF County.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel, Tango Hotel.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Sierra.
And last but not least, WA5EDX.
Okay, there's KG5HTH. Phil, good signal, and KI5OS, good signal as well. That is David. Who else in ERAF County is out there that hadn't checked in?
Whiskey Alpha 5, Edward David X-ray. You copy, Mike?
All right, not hearing anything else from ERAF. Let's go down into Comanche County. Comanche County. Relay. Holy cow. Hold on a minute, Winston. Man, you're 15 over. Who was the relay station?
KG5 he tried to get into.
Okay, so that was WA5EDX, Byron?
Roger.
Well, now I hear you, Byron. What, did you plug it in or what? All right, brother. I waited, but yeah, you've got a booming signal in here, so we got you. You're on the books. And propagation looks good and looks like the storms are moving east, so hang in there. We may have some good times of making some calls. All right, let me clear out of ERAF County and go down. I got WA5YME, Winston in Comanche County. Good Lord, he's just going crazy loud here. Anybody else in Comanche? WA5YME, how are you copying net control?
Get a good rain a while ago and a little bit of hail, but lucky the hail was that size, and the rain had 3/10 today and 6/10 yesterday, so we're doing pretty good down here.
Well, that's good to hear. That is real good to hear. And those are two good rains, and that little pea-sized hail will melt just nice. But Winston, my analog meter's got you at 30 over, literally, no preamps. So great, great, great signal tonight. Anybody else in Comanche County before I move on? I do not hear Darren tonight. He's probably eating enchiladas somewhere. He'll be in there momentarily. I'll clear out of Comanche County and let everybody know this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas, 2-meter Simplex net. My next county I'd like to call is Brown County. Brown County check-ins. The KC5, give me the last of it, I'm sorry.
November Oscar X-ray.
Got it, KC5 November Oscar X-ray. Good evening to you, sir. Could I get your name? Well, Gary, great signal up here. You're about an S6 tonight. Is this your first time to check in? Well, very good to meet you. And we encourage you to stop in as often as you can or whenever you can hear us. And if you can't hear me, usually I have HBX out of Comanche County calling. So very glad to have you aboard. That's Kilo Charlie 5 November Oscar X-ray. Before I let you go, the guys that run NetLogger keep track of station equipment. If you don't mind, share with us real quick what your setup is. Very good. Yeah, I've got a place in Desdemona, and I've got a GP6 down there that I like. So, logger, that's KC5NOX. Gary, he's got a Yaesu 7900 and a GP6 at 30 feet. So, Gary, appreciate you being there. Are there any other Brown County stations? Brown County. Gary, are you hearing anybody else that I may not coming out of Brown County? All right, appreciate it. All right, I'm going to move over to Coleman. Hello, Coleman County. This is KF5ESP and the Simplex net calling. Anybody there?
Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf.
KI5TLG. Light copy, Nick, but I know you're there. How's it going?
Roger, Roger. I'm on 50 watts tonight, 50 watts instead of 100, so I'm a little light. Just trying to wait out the storms. Over.
Yep, you came way up. Well, good. I hope you just get water and not any ice rocks. So, good to hear you, my brother. That's KI5TLG, Nick, down in Trickham out of Coleman County, dodging storm clouds. All right, let's see. Anybody out in Mills County tonight? Any Mills County stations listening? Anybody in Mills County that would like to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net? Okay, nothing heard. This is KF5VSP, net control for the North Central Texas Friday night net. And I'm going to call on Hamilton, any Hamilton County stations. Calling Hamilton County check-ins. All right, let's go to Hood County check-ins.
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec. K5, Echo, Sierra, Victor.
5, Whiskey Sierra November, Mobile.
Okay, let me make sure I've got everybody, so listen up out there in Hood. I have KK5LQ, Brother Kelton, good evening. K5 Echo Sierra Victor, Clayton, and I think I heard KB5SQG. Did I hear you, Bob? SQG, Bob, did I hear you check in? Well, I could have sworn I heard him. I did hear KI5 Whiskey Echo Delta, Jennifer, K5WSN. Bill is out moving around mobile. That's good. And K5BYF Mike. Anybody else out in Hood County? Okay, nothing else heard in Hood. Somerville County, if the storms are gone, are you there?
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango.
All right, there's Kelly and Mike. Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta, and W5KBT, both strong signals, excuse me, tonight. So that's good. I hope y'all, I guess y'all got rain. Did you get any bad stuff?
Nothing here, Mike. We got 1800s, a little less than 2/10, and just a little wind, a little bit of lightning, no hail here. W5 and LD.
Kilo Golf 5, Zulu India November.
I'm sorry, Robert, you're too late. I'm just kidding. KG5ZIN, there's Robert down in Somerville. What's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot, Mike. Good to hear you tonight. My desk is cluttered right now. I had a little trouble finding my microphone, if you can believe that.
Well, I've been there before, and it has happened, so yes, I can believe it. But we're glad you found it, and you got to check in. So that's KG5ZIN, Robert. All right, anybody else in Somerville that wants to check in tonight? All right, let's see if Bosque County's online. Bosque County. I haven't checked the radar, but WC5WC told me they were under the gun, so I'll try it one more time. Anybody in Bosque County on frequency? I didn't think so. They look like they may be getting some stuff. How about Hill County? Hill County check-ins, please. All right, let me try Coryell. Anybody in Coryell County listening that can that would like to check in? Any relays? All right, nothing heard. I'm going to skip over and call Ellis County. Ellis County, are you copying net control tonight?
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY, Waxahachie.
All right, you came up there, Gary. K5WXY. Good to hear you. Anybody else out in Ellis County tonight? K5WXY. Gary, can you make the call down to the stations down there south of you, Limestone, Freestone, and Navarro?
Okay, I'll do it on the vertical because I'm pointing towards you on the beam.
Okay, NGM, will you help me on the relay?
Sure will, Mike.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, Waxahachie, looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas Simplex net, south and east of the Metroplex.
Kilo India 5, Golf Bravo Uniform.
Limestone County. All right, Kilo, I'm sorry,
I don't have my pen. Where did it go? Limestone County, try again.
Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo uniform.
Okay, I've got Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo uniform.
QSL Shane Irving, running a TM 281 Kenwood and a 24-foot mast.
Okay, anybody south and east of the Metroplex, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee assisting the North Central Texas Net Control, looking for south and east of the Metroplex.
This is Kilo India 5 Romeo Zulu Delta.
Okay, Kilo India 5 Romeo Zulu Delta in Mahia.
I hear you put right now. I can't hear anybody else, but I can sure hear you.
Alrighty, thank you. Anybody else south and east of the Metroplex wanting to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Kilo India 5, Mike Echo Lima. Okay, Keith in Mahia, you're sounding good tonight, sir. Anybody else, last call, south or east of the Metroplex, wanting to check into the North Central Texas Simplex, 2-meter Simplex net?
Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November in South Arlington. I just tuned in, so I don't know if I missed my slot.
Okay, Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November in Arlington.
QSL, KB5 DAN.
Okay, we're going to try one more time. Anybody east or south of the Metroplex looking to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net? Okay, Victor Lima Station, you're breaking my squelch. Try it again. Trey, you copy him?
I don't. I just heard a repeat of you.
Okay, the Victor Lima Station. Try again. Okay, Trey, I don't hear anything else. Okay, who's the relay?
Trey, I'll need all of that. I can't hear him.
Okay, KG5 LJQ in Mahia. Okay, I got it. Kilo Juliet. It's a J and not a G. Okay, that's what I had written down the first time. Maybe I didn't say that. All right, Trey, you got it?
I think so, Gary. Let's give this a whirl. So we had Shane and Irving. That is KI5GBU. Then we had KI5RZD. That is Stephen in Limestone. I had him direct. And then KI5MEL, he broke my squelch, but that's Keith down in Mahia. Then we had KV5DAN, and that is Daniel over in Arlington. And then Brady, WD4RNR, I see a net logger, but I didn't have that written down. And then we also had KG5LJQ. That was Donald, I believe, and he was in Mahia for sure.
Wow, that is quite a list there. Great work there. Is that all that Gary had?
Gary, is that all you had?
But I didn't catch his call. You can call for him again. He was in Mark.
copy that, Trey?
Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. This is Don in Fairfield.
They're coming from all over, Mike. I think we copied YIG. I think that's Don in Fairfield, maybe. And then, Gary, I did not copy the station you were talking about.
Okay, the station in Mart. We have a station in Mart, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee in Waxahachie, assisting the North Central Texas Simplex net. Was there a station in Mart? Okay. Go ahead, relay. The Mart station. Lima. Okay, Whiskey 5 Sierra Victor Lima in Mart, M-A-R-T. Did you get that, Trey?
Give me his call one more time.
Call was Whiskey 5 Sierra Victor Lima, if I can read my own handwriting.
That's what I have down in Welland. He's in Mart, Texas, as in like a store?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's somewhere south. I'm not sure.
All right, that is going to be, Mike, that is W5SVL.
Fantastic. Okay, Whiskey 5 Sugar Victor Lima. Do we have any idea what county that is?
McLennan County.
All right, anybody else, Trey?
I think that's it, Mike. I heard some folks out there, but they were way too far down for me to get, so I think we are getting out in the propagation. It'll just be interesting to see if we can get some more later on. KE5NGM back to net.
Awesome. Okay, thank you, K5WXY and KE5NGM. They were moving the needle. I just have too much atmospheric crunch here. That is awesome radio work. Propagation's great. We're getting all over the place here. We're getting out into Arlington and Freestone and Limestone and Navarro County and even McLennan County way down there. So, all right, we still got more to go, but let me just finish the counties and I'll clear with those two relay stations. This is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sugar Papa, net control for the Friday night net. The Simplex net for North Central Texas. The next county I would like to call on would be Johnson County.
Kilo 5, Papa, November Bravo.
Kilo India 5.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Yeah, I-5 BUD.
All right, I copied WI5MRW, Mike, and that very first Johnson County station. Try that one more time. Any relays? I didn't copy.
Heard it, Mike, clearly, but I forgot to write it down. Johnson County Station, I think first one to check in. Come with your call again.
Yeah, this is Kilo 5, Papa, November Bravo, K5PNB, Johnson County, Godley, Texas.
Mike, if you didn't copy, that is K5PNB. And Mike or no, not Mike, he's in Godley. Godley Station, tell me your name one more time.
Name here is Bobby in Godley, Texas.
Bobby, we got you that time. And then I also picked up Mike in there, W5BU or WI5BUD. I think that's Bud over in Grand Prairie. And then there was a mobile station in Johnson County that was trying to come in. Come with your call. I'll see if I can't get you in. Or might have not been mobile, just on the fringe. Try it one more time. I did not hear anything, Mike. Back to you.
Okay, very good. Appreciate all the help there. And I normally can hear Bobby, but I can't hear him tonight. I can't wait till he moves out here to Palo Pinto County, and I'll never miss him. All right, let's see. That was Johnson County. Let's go into Tarrant County. Tarrant County stations, please.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
KJ5 Alpha Juliet Oscar.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo.
Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
All right, that's, let me run that list. KI5HXK, N5TXL. Jason, you're crushing it here tonight. N8WWR, that's Romy. And I got KG5KUF. Any other Tarrant County?
Well, Mike KE5NGM, and then also in there was N3DME, KJ5AJ Oscar, I believe, and then a station ending in KUF. I've heard that before, but I don't know where he's from.
Yeah, KG5KUF. I recognize the call. I apologize, I can't remember your name. Give us your name one more time and your station setup.
KG5KUF, the name here is Rick, Romeo India, Charlie Kilo. I've got a Kenwood TK790 on a homebrew J-pole at about 45 feet. KG5KUF.
Okay, you're 30 over into net control here in Parker. But that's Rick, KG5KUF, Kenwood 790, and a homemade J-pole up in the air about 35 feet, I believe.
AJU, we got you. Stand by.
So, I got N3DME and KJ5 Alpha Juliet Oscar. Any other Tarrant County stations that have not checked in?
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
I think I heard WA5USY. Was that you, Mike?
Roger, Roger.
Got you that time. Okay. You came way up there. WA5USY. That is Mike. Any other Tarrant County check-ins? Any relays? Any relays?
Mike, did you get the Kilo Juliet 5 station there out of Richland Hills or no?
That's Romy. I can't hear you too well tonight. Trey, could you relay? He was trying to relay a station into me.
Romy, he can't hear you very well, but was it the KJ5AJO?
Yeah, the feeling's mutual, by the way, on hearing. Yes, that's the one. Did you get him or no?
We did get him.
All right, cool. I didn't see him on the net logger, and he keeps chiming in. Thank you. I'm shutting up.
Okay, appreciate it. And Romy, if you're copying me still, I would appreciate it. And we missed you last week. I hope everything's good. If you would make some calls out there to the boys to the east of you.
I will, because I won't be back till Memorial Day weekend. So, good evening. This is November 8, Whiskey Romeo, assisting net control with the North Central Texas Simplex net. Looking for check-ins specifically in Dallas County, Coffin County, Rockwell County, Collin County. Anyone east of me, or frankly anyone that can hear my voice that hasn't been able to hear net control yet and that would like to check in, please come now with your call sign phonetically, please. Your name and location. We would love to have you. N8WWR.
November 5.
Kilo 5 Lima Golf Foxtrot, Larry at North Richland Hills.
November 4, November Zulu, Josh.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, Patrick in Duncanville.
Whiskey 5, Tango X-ray, Dallas.
All right. Here's what I got so far. I had to double at the beginning there. I had K5LGF. See if you can hear me, Mike. Oh, I'll read the K5LGF. That's Larry, North Richland Hills. AA5AH, Robert and Richardson. N4NZ, Josh in Farmers Branch. NC5P, Doug over there in Dallas by Mountain View College. KF5WLF, that's Patrick in Duncanville. And then WW5TX Matt over by Love Field. There was a November 5 station in the very beginning. I missed you. You got doubled with, can you come back, please?
November 5 Victor Uniform Juliet, Roger, Irving.
Okay, got you. It's November 5 Victor Uniform Juliet, Roger, and Irving. Was there anybody else that I missed or that's hearing me now that would like to check into the net? Please come out with your call sign phonetically. Name and location, please. All right, I'm not hearing anybody else. Mike, did you copy those or no?
Relay.
Net control?
Yeah, go ahead, Romy.
Did you copy those call signs or no? Are you ready to copy them?
All I've got is Alpha Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, November 4, November Zulu, W5TX. I think that's Matt in Love Field. And I've got NC5 Papa. That's all I've got.
And then we also got KF5WLF there. I copied everything you said so far. KF5WLF, Patrick in Duncanville. K5LGF, Larry in NRH. And then November 5 Victor Uniform Juliet, N5VUJ, that's Roger and Irving. That's all I got there, sir. N8WWR.
All right, Romy, thank you. I don't know why you and I have such a bad path on my end. It's just noisy, but thank you very much. All clear with N8WWR. Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, did you have a relay?
Yeah, I heard a Whiskey Bravo 5 Echo Juliet Victor. I didn't remember the town and name.
All right, if you would reach out to them and let's see where they're at.
Whiskey Bravo 5 Echo Juliet Victor. Give us your name again and location. Okay, that was Steve and Azel. It was Steve and Azel. QSL, WD5M.
Yep, copied that. Thank you very much. Up there at the remote base. Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. Sorry, Dave. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sugar Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Great radio operators tonight, bringing in relays from just about everywhere. Still doing county by county. Let me jump up into Jack County and see if anybody's listening tonight. Jack County, your turn to check in. I'm not here in Jack County. Any relays here and anybody in Jack County tonight? Trying to listen for TQR Steve. Last call for Jack County. Jack County check-ins. All right, nothing heard. I'm going to go into Wise County. Anybody home?
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey.
Well, I got KI5LET, Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey, and I heard, I think it might be Gary, was that who it was?
Roger.
QSL.
All right, got a light copy on him tonight. Anybody else in Wise County tonight? Okay, nothing heard. I did get WD5M on the Cook County remote base. I got him tonight, and glad to have him aboard. And either Sean or Top, either one, if y'all could please help me out and make some calls to who we're missing. You know, Denton, Colin, Cook, Grayson, etc.
Go ahead, Sean. Give it a shot. You're 100 feet higher than me. And look for Kilo Tango 5 Alpha Lima. That's Allen and Crum, Denton County. We should be able to get him. He's supposed to be listening tonight. KI5LET. You send it over to D5IWW.
All right, this is Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey. Name is Sean, downtown Decatur, assisting net control. Anybody that can hear my voice or hear this station anywhere, we're looking for check-ins for the North Central Texas Simplex net. Again, come with your call sign slowly and phonetically, and we'll get you back to net control, and we'll get you in net longer. WD5IWW listening.
Kilo Tango 5 Alpha Lima.
All right, Alan, we got you in there, and I did hear a relay just between you. So we have KT5AL Alan, and who is the relay, please? All right, the buoy station, come back, please. Top, did you copy those three call signs to put in the net logger?
I did. I got Kilo Tango 5 Alpha Lima, Allen and Crum, and Kilo India 5 Victor India Delta. That's Raymond and Bowie. Did you say there was a third station?
Yes, the relay station. Come back. KI5 UFX.
Okay, we got him. That's Gary and Albert. He relayed in KI5 VID. I could hear him directly, by the way. And Mike, did you get Kilo Alpha 6 Golf Mike Echo down in Bosque County previously?
No, I did not hear him. You got him?
Yes, he did come in. Bob and I heard him, and we pieced his call sign together. That's David in Bosque County. Kilo Alpha 6 Golf Mike Echo.
Very good. I just heard the needle move, but I appreciate y'all making that catch. Anybody else, Sean?
No, but I will concur. I did have him on the log here, or my little pencil log. So, again, any station anywhere that wants to check into the Simplex net, again, come with your call, please. All right, Mike, I'm not hearing anything else currently here in Wise County, so I'm going to turn it back to you, WD5IWW.
All right, thank you very much, Sean. Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey and KI5LET. Good radio work. Appreciate it very much. We are gathering up some good check-ins here, and this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa net control here in Parker County for tonight's Friday night Simplex net for North Central Texas. We've gone through our county-by-county check-ins, so I will throw a lifeline out to any station anywhere that has not checked in. Any other late check-ins to the Simplex net? Any stations anywhere that have not checked in so far to the Simplex net, please call now. Any relays? Any relays?
Has distinct cuts.
All right, I'm not hearing anything at the moment, so if we don't have anything at the moment, I would like to open it up to my favorite, well, it's all my favorite part, but another section of the net, and that is, if you've checked in tonight and you would like to make some calls, I will give you the frequency to make up to 2 calls to a direct station you may have heard, or just throw it out there to the area and get signal reports. So, if you'd like to take advantage of that and get on the list, please call me now.
W5MLD.
All right, W5MLD's first on the list. Who else wants to make calls tonight?
KE5NGM.
And 8WWR, I got just a quick blurb for the net, please.
Okay, I got K5WSN, who's mobile. Was that you, WWR?
Yeah, I got a quick piece of health and welfare traffic. I don't want to bring that down, but...
Trey, pick him up. He went from S5 to 0 on me.
Hey, Romeo, all right, I'm going to relay for you here. He's got a piece of health and welfare traffic. He hates to bring the net down, but he's going to pass that along.
Okay, go ahead, NAWWR.
Well, a friend of the net there, Brian, KI5FLE, is in ICU there at Alliance Hospital, so just keep Brian in your prayers there, KI5FLE. That's all I got to say there. He's a really good guy, and he's gonna be back on our radio there soon. NAWWR.
All right, Romy, thanks for passing that along. I hadn't heard that. KI5FLE, he is in the Alliance ICU. And Romy said that hopefully he's going to be back on the air soon, but everybody just to think about him, and hopefully he recovers well and soon.
Yes, sir. Okay. I was going to pass that along, but I'm glad he brought it up now while everybody's listening. Yeah, Brian, KI5FLE went into ICU and USY. I believe, if I got the information right, took him in a couple of days ago. So at this point, they're probably just trying to figure out what's going on, but let's keep him in your thoughts and prayers. So thanks for that info and reminding me to do that. Are there any other stations that have checked in this evening that would like to get on the list to make calls tonight?
KI5LET.
Okay, there's number 4. Who'd like to be number 5 on the list to make calls tonight? It's a pretty good night. All right, let's go to the top of the list and go down to Somerville County. W5 Mike, Lima Delta, it's all yours.
All right, thank you, Mike. Yeah, I just want to jump in there and see if KB5WB down there in Eastland County was able to hear me. He was about 20 to 30 over when he checked in, so KB5WB, you got a copy on W5MLD. Uh-oh, might be supper time for David. Anyway, we're back to net control, W5MLD.
You don't want to give it another shot? He was strong. He must be eating. I can't believe he didn't hear you.
W5MLD. I'm sorry, I was on the other line.
W5MLD.
He's there. I doubled with him. Try it again, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, yeah, you're good and strong still, David. Yeah, I just wanted to see how I was making it down to Eastland County.
I got you S5 on the FT-991. I'm on the great big Diamond X700 at 60 feet. I'm running the TE Systems amp, 340 watts.
All right, yep, you're a good solid 9, sometimes 10 over, so propagation's good between us. Appreciate it, David, and we'll turn it back to net control, W5MLD.
KB5WB.
Okay, and David, you're literally 60 over on the analog meter, so you're melting the coax. Clear with MLD. Next on the list, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike out of Tarrant County. Trey, go ahead.
Well, Mike, I was going to make a general call, but now I'm going to see if I can call David KB5WB, because he was coming in about an S7 here. And you better be careful. That antenna, I think, is only rated for 200 watts. But I was wondering if I'm making it to Eastland, David.
You are good copy. S6 to S7. You are very good copy. And S6 to S7, it's working.
All right. That's great to hear. Thanks, David. And then if it's all right with you, Mike, I'm going to make a quick general call to see if we can pick up anybody down to the south or east. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. We are in the middle of the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. If anybody can hear me out to the east, way east, wishful thinking. Come with your call now if you'd like to check in.
Whiskey 5, Lima Tango Zulu.
Well, all right, Matt, we picked you up. Whiskey 5, Lima Tango Zulu. Where are you this evening?
Hey, good evening. This is Matt, Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu. I'm in Mansfield Mobile right now, headed back to the house. W5LTZ.
Well, all right. I'm glad you were there to at least give me one. Mike, we picked up Matt over in Mansfield. He's mobile, but he's headed back home. I didn't hear anybody else. Mike, back to you. Thanks for letting me have the frequency, KE5NGM.
Okay, you want to try it again, or you're all through?
I think I'm good. I didn't hear anybody come back the first time, and they had a nice little pause in there, so we'll try it again next time. KE5NGM.
All right, we'll clear with KE5NGM. Next on the list is K5 Whiskey Sierra November. That would be Bill, and he's going to disclose where he is mobile. So, Whiskey Sierra November, it's your frequency. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. This is K5WSN Mobile. I'm about 5 miles south of Granbury, a little bit lower than my usual perch on Comanche Peak, but I can look into the Fort Worth area. I can see the lights of the city, and got a good spot here. About, it's along Pear Orchard Road, if anybody knows where that is. And I would just like to put out a general call. I'm running about 25 watts here, and 5/8 bang mount antenna that Kelton KK5LQ graciously repaired for me, and I'm wondering how it's working. So I'd appreciate some reports, if you don't mind. I'll stand by.
20 over in Somerville County, Glen Rose, W5KBT.
50 over right in Glen Rose metropolis here, W5MLD.
S6 into southwest Fort Worth.
S7 in downtown Decatur.
Okay, I copy all of those reports, and I really do appreciate them. Looks like Kelton did a good job on my antenna, and that'll do me good. Thanks a lot, Mike. Back to Matt, K5WSN Mobile.
Okay, Bill, good. Glad that Brother Kelton hooked you up, and you got a good signal there at your perch. And we'll clear with K5WSN. And y'all don't forget, I don't know if you heard Winston, WA5 Yankee Mike Echo. He is just stronger than a garlic milkshake into Weatherford tonight. And he's out there in Comanche County, so while he's still there, y'all might think about giving him a call. Anyway, next on the list would be KI5LET. Go ahead.
This is KI5LET. We're going to try Limestone County. Let's go 114 miles down to Mahia. Stephen, Kilo India 5, Romeo Zulu Delta. We had a chat before the net. Can you still copy KI5LET, Wise County? Nothing heard, but I had a good copy on him earlier tonight. Things must have been changing. And then Keith, I had a light copy on Keith. Kilo India 5, Mike Echo Lima, down in Limestone County, 120 miles. Can you copy KI5LET? Okay, well, things must have changed. Anyway, it was worth a shot. KI5LET, back to net control. Thanks, Mike.
All right, you bet. Appreciate it. And this is KFI Victor Sierra Papa. Any other stations want to make any calls tonight? If you've checked in tonight and you want to make some calls, I'll let you have the frequency. All you need to do is give me a call.
WD5IWW.
W5KBT.
Okay, there's two of them, WD5IWW up in Decatur, Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango in Somerville County. Anybody else want to get on the list to make calls tonight? Okay, let's go with Sean, Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey. Go ahead, sir, it's your frequency.
All right, thank you, my man. KB5WB, WD5IWW, how copy?
S5 there, Sean, sounding good over here, KB5WB.
All right, my man. Well, full tilt boogie over here, so best I've heard you, so I think everything's working, so as I said, just making sure RF is heading your way.
Man, it's working good, Sean. You are sounding great over here in Eastland County, KB5WB.
All right, David, I wish you a great weekend. WD5IWW, back to net control.
All right, that's a good call. Two good stations right there. Appreciate it, Sean. All clear with Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey, and we'll go to Somerville County, W5 Kilo Bravo Tango. That would be Kelly. It's all yours.
Thank you, Mike. I just wanted to do a net control, see if I could get some signal reports, see how we're doing tonight. So anybody that can help me out, I'd appreciate it. W5KBT.
5-3 in Wise County.
And I will say the same here in downtown Decatur, Wise County. Good signal, good audio.
I got you in Grapevine over here on the Aggie. About a 5-3.
5-5 White Settlement and 5TX.
5-3 Love Field.
I got those signal reports and I appreciate it. We'll turn it back to net control. Thank you, Mike. W5KBT.
Okay, I'll clear with KBT. Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. Winston, if you're still there down in Comanche, you want to throw it out and see who's hearing you?
Well, WD5IWW does downtown Decatur, got you at S3, so good audio, good signal. Well, stop by at 403 South Trinity anytime you're here, so good signal, my man.
5WSN Mobile has a good copy on you, about an S3 here.
S7 in Glen Rose and a good solid signal. W5KBT.
S5 in Glen Rose downtown. W5MLD.
30/9 in Eastland County. But you already knew that. KB5WB.
All right, Winston, you wanna fire any more shots, or that gonna do you? All right. Final call, last call for any stations anywhere, any late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Please call now.
Announcement if I can.
Okay, hold on just a second. Any last late check-ins, any last call late check-ins for the net? All right, KB5WB, go ahead.
Roger, Roger. I wanted to encourage everybody to check in the morning, 7 to 8 o'clock on 144.250. It's primarily horizontal net, but I'll try to listen. I'll go around the first time, and then I'll try to come back and do it a second time vertical, as much as I can. KB5WB. Everybody check in on 144-250, please, tomorrow morning for the SWAT net.
All right, and are you net control?
Yep, I agreed to do it this one time, so we'll see how it works out of Eastland County. It is horizontal 144-250, 7 to 8 o'clock.
Okay, bud. All right, appreciate it. If y'all are around, check into the sideband net there. He'll be net control. All right, well, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and close the net for tonight. We had good propagation. We had a tremendous amount of coverage, area-wide and county-wide. It'll be interesting to see how many counties we did get. You can check out the Facebook page and the North Central Texas Simplex net, and all the details and logs will be there. So I want to thank everybody for checking in, and have a great weekend. And don't forget, put on your calendar for a week from tomorrow, we have the meet and greet down in Desdemona, Texas, the second annual meet and greet for the North Central Texas Simplex Net group. You can go to the Facebook page and get the details. It'll be next Saturday, 10 to 6. So I will say 7-3, and this is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa. Good night.
SLQ.
No, it's not, Jack. KI5TGI, Jack in Palo Pinto County. Good evening, bud. Well, listen, while everybody's on there, propagation's pretty good. You want to make any calls?
I hear him in Eastland.
5 in Hood County, K5WSN Mobile.
We had a lot copy up here in Wise County.
SLQ.
Okay, Jack, we got you in the log, buddy. Thanks for jumping in late. Always good to hear you. And you are getting out around the area, so 7-3. All right, y'all have a good evening. And I'll be listening for a little bit. KF5 Victor, Sierra Papa, closing the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net for tonight.
You hear SLQ.
Thanks, Mike. Great job. KG5SQJ clear. Thanks again.
KC5SLQ, been listening, late check-in.
There you go, KC5SLQ. Top, get KC5SLQ in the log, Daryl. Appreciate it.
He's in the log, number 63.
Roger, roger.
Thank you, Brother Mike. Have a great weekend. WD5IWW.
Hey, Winston, what was you asking about the frequency, and is that for my question or for me question? Okay, are you meaning what frequency will the talk-in be on his party next Saturday? I got you, Mike. He wants to know what the talk-in frequency is for your party next Saturday. Typically, he's on 146.580 at his base station there at his farmhouse. And sometimes he's on the Eastland repeater on 145.35 also. Yeah, I guess he had to go. He's not there anymore, so I didn't get to hear his response to your question. But last time he was on 5.8, and I think he was on 145.35 too. Yeah, he's over back to the north on 16 from Desdemona, about a mile. Roger, daughter. Yeah, it's on the Facebook page, and I know you're not on the Facebook page, but probably 80% of the people here are, so 80% of the people will see it on the Facebook page. Roger, Roger, yeah. I'll try to pay attention here and get you that. Do you need the address? I got you, okay. All right, well, super duper. Okay, are you going to get on 144-210? Now, and more importantly, if you don't get on now in the morning, yeah, 250 in the morning. Absolutely, thank you. Hi there. Sounds good to me. I hadn't heard any discouraging words to say otherwise. All the time now. They don't get on 38 anymore. I think 605 is 100% on 36. All those guys in the Metroplex are 100% on 36. They have completely abandoned 38. It sure is. Thank God the skip's been gone for, mostly gone. I mean, it's some there, but it's been mostly gone for, I guess, 3 months now. Hey, I need a radio check on sideband. Actually, Mr. AI5BU, I've got the little 10 element stuck up, fixed, pointed at you. Actually pointed at Winston. Two ten, 144, 210. Okay, Winston gone to 144, 210 for now. Copy 5, Dooley.
WA5YME, can you copy KI5LET, Wise County?
I hear you good, Wise County. I think he just took off to 144, 210.
Ah, okay. Well, let him know he was coming in pretty strong here in Wise County. KI5 LET, we're clear.
You bet there, LET. You're still blowing smoke out here in Eastland on the Diamond X700. KB5, anyway.
Gary, I think they're trying something on sideband. KI5 LET.
And dark. Well, I tell you one thing I'd like to have up there is a boat. big river runs through town.
What about the lake you follow there?
Yeah. Well, it runs into that, doesn't it?
You tell me. I don't know. I know that lake up there. And half the time I don't even see it because we're running through there in the middle of the night. So. Well, Greg, as much as I don't want to see you go there, you got to do what makes sense for you and the missus, and you know, that's, you know, none of us likes to move, that's for sure. NAWWR.
Uh-oh, I think I missed something. Greg, you getting ready to move?
Oh, if I move, it'll be towards fall, way towards fall.
Okay, inside why out with that, Jimmy? Well, there's bound to be some way we can communicate anyway.
Did you go up there today to see the place that you were looking at, thinking about moving to today?
Yeah.
What type of house is it?
House with a roof, front yard and a backyard. No, it's a nice house. It's okay. House is about, I would say, 2,000 to 2,100 square foot. It's on a 1 acre lot. You know, it's house, single floor, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's not on a main street. It's like 3 streets back from the main street. How else should you describe it? The yard needs some work, but it's not terrible.
2.5 bath. It must be a